Good afternoon, and it's another beautiful afternoon on JDN Radio 101.5 FM. And I'm welcoming you to your travel companion on radio on JDN Radio 101.5 FM. I know you might be thinking what happened, but then it is what it is. So we will be joined, you will be joining me on this time, 3:30 p.m. to 4 on JDN Radio 101.5 FM on Travel with Ease. And last week on Travel with Ease, we actually talked about how you can spot a travel scam and common tricks people use that get Nigerian travelers. And I started this last week, and today I will be concluding on that topic on today's episode. So call everyone on the program Travel with Ease. My name remain Abiodun Samson. Let's take a moment.
Knowledge makes you small free. See the world this smarter way. From visas and flights to places to go. Books that teach you all you should know. We read, review, and guide your way. Learning and travel side by side each day. Oh, travel with ease. Learn it right.
All right, so if you are just tuning in right now, last week I said the topic is how you can spot travel scams. And I said that the people trying to take your money today is not the 419 man of the old days, shouting, "I am a prince" in a broken English, telling you that it's not going to go like that. You've already know their tricks, but now they've upgraded with the use of AI, with the use of technology. They've upgraded a lot. And for those that are scamming, they actually go a very great length to make everything you see very, very genuine at first. But then they go to the extent of renting a space for a month to make you feel at ease with them. And at the end of the day, when you go back to that space after a month, you find out that it is just an empty space. So right now, scamming people with travels, it's the order of the day. So how do you spot it in a situation whereby technology has advanced, they no longer use the same old trick and all of that? What do you do is what we talked about last week. And I said that why is Nigerian the main target? Why us? Why have we been targeted by these people? And I said one of the most things that happen is that everybody wants to leave the country. They want to go for a greener pasture. They feel the grass is greener on the other side, but they never take a time to look at where they are, if the grass is actually green where they are standing. So I talked about last week. Then I talked about that the first thing is that the Japa demand is high. And I also said that people trust community a lot. Yes, from one person to another and all of that. And they do that just because they want referrals. And also, some people do this because of currency and forex confusion. They do all of that. And I talked about limited first-hand experience. That is part of the reason. Then last week, I went further to say what are the things that people can get scammed of and could adversely affect their travels. Maybe they can be banned for years and all of that. Then we moved down to talking about your visa and your document, that they can scam you and they can trick you by telling you that your visa is 100% guaranteed. And I do say that no matter what happens, if your documents are not in the right places, if you don't put them together, it might either be rejected, no matter how the whole thing looks like. And I made mention of what we've talked about, that when you are doing all of this, is your bank account does not correlate with your transaction behavior, it might automatically affect your visa. Then I talked about people getting fake invitation or sponsorship letter. Fake invitation or sponsorship letter. And some scammers now, they use that to let people know that, yes, I have it and you can get it. And after getting this fake and sponsorship invitation letter, you find out that it's not actually real. So that is another form of trick that they use. And some people will tell you that you should pay the advanced processing or facilitation fee. And I said that if you'll be going to the embassy, you don't need to pay a fee. Yeah, they should just book a time for you to do your biometrics. and then you are good to go. Then also, the trick they use again is the fake embassy call or email. No embassy will email you directly. That is just the truth. And they will not even they won't pull a call through to your phone number. That is another trick. So if you are getting that, or they are telling you that the embassy are going to call you, they will request for the fee, you should know that this is actually a setup. And you should have known this, that some people will be in Nigeria and they'll be using an international number to call you and tell you that they are actually in a particular country at that time. The scam is actually on, and they will start pretending what they are not. And another trick I talked about is that they will tell you they have special connections with the agent, with the consular, with immigration officers, and every other person. They tell you all of that just to sell every lie that they have. So that is where we stopped last week. So today we will be still continue on that, and some WhatsApp messages came in as well. I will be reading that this afternoon, and if you're just tuning in or you've had one experience, or there are any issues that has to do with travel scams, maybe you are on one and you're actually seeing a red flag out of the ones I have mentioned, feel free to be part of the conversation this afternoon. It's still Travel with Ease, your travel companion on radio, only on JDN Radio 101.5 FM, the only radio station that is broadcasting for all.
Education and travel simplified. Travel with ease. Day or night. Your trusted voice on radio. Your trusted voice on radio. With our Biodan Samson on the mic. Every Wednesday, 3 p.m. to 4 p.m. on JDN Radio 101.5 FM. Travel with ease. Your education and travel simplified. Travel with ease. Stress-free journeys. Your education and travel simplified. Travel with ease. Knowledge meets prosperity. See the world a smarter way.
All right, before I go deep into the remaining points that I have for you this afternoon, I want us to take this story from Tunji from Iwo Road. He said I should mention it that his name is Iwo Road Survivor. So I don't know if you're listening that you understand what happens. He said he almost fell for a study visa scam 2 years ago. He said a man in my area said he had a contact that could get me a UK study visa without the IELTS and without admission first. And he said he would arrange everything for a fee. You know, he said something in my spirit just told me to first check the UK visa requirements online myself. And the moment I saw clearly that admission must come before visa application, I knew this man was lying. So I confronted him politely and he started avoiding my calls. I saved almost 400,000 naira that day just by doing 5 minutes of research. And that is very, very important. If someone tells you something, do not take it hook, line, and sinker. Make sure you verify. Even if you felt, there are some people, they have this way of talking that each line they say will fall in place, and you just felt that this person is actually telling me the truth. They are smooth talkers. Like I say, they are smooth talkers. They will say it in a way that you would want to buy it no matter what. But it doesn't take you anything, 5 minutes. Just do a research on whatever that person have said. Then you know that, oh, this is genuine, this is confirmed. So if somebody is telling you something that alters what is on their official website, then you should know that that is a sign, and that is a red flag.
your mind.
All right, so the next one I will be taking is Mama Dupe from Dugbe. And she said that our scam story is painful because she didn't escape it. And she said, I wanted to share it so others can learn. And she started by, I paid an agent for a fast visa service for Canada. He showed me pictures of people who claim he had help, even videos of people at the airport. I paid the 3 installments. After the 3rd payment, his number just stopped going through completely. I reported to the police, but nothing came out of it. The lesson I want to give out to listeners is to ask for the name of the past, clients, which I won't be saying on here. And they can call them themselves. She's asking that people should help her. And she now said that people should not just look at pictures somehow. They show you pictures. Pictures can belong to anybody. So I know this story is quite touching. There are a lot of people that are involved in this kind of things. And sharing it, it's as if you are opening an old wound. So it's always good that you tell people, even when they are telling you things, even if you don't know how to make research on internet, ask people around you to help you do research on that. And right about now, we'll go for a commercial break. When I come back, we'll continue.
JDN Radio 101.5 FM, broadcasting for all.
Are you ready for an experience like no other? Visit the all-new Kakamfo Inn and Conference Center, completely transformed. Our newly renovated rooms and elegant halls are designed for your ultimate comfort. Host your grand event in the largest, coolest hall in southwest Nigeria, the majestic, newly upgraded Leko Are Hall, seating 2,500 guests, equipped with brand new air conditioners. You can also keep fit in our state-of-the-art, newly renovated gym, unwind at our vibrant bar, refresh in our indoor pool, or pamper yourself with rejuvenating spa services. Be it business or a blissful getaway, Kakamfo Inn delivers exceptional service in a truly refreshed setting. Located at number 1 Nola Street, off Joyce B Road, Ibadan. Don't just visit Ibadan. Experience its finest in newly renovated style. Call Kakamfo Inn and Conference Center now at 0705-582-8309. Kakamfo Inn and Conference Center. Your stunning, newly renovated escape awaits.
What if your child came home top of their class, confident, and already building a skill for the future? That's what Top Mount Schools delivers. From crèche to secondary, your child gets the attention, structure, and support they need to succeed. And for busy parents, our boarding program keeps your child focused, supervised, and never falling behind while you focus on work. Admissions are now open into crèche, nursery, primary, and secondary with full burden facilities. Top Mount Schools offers tutorial classes for WAEC and NECO. We handle structure, we help shape their future. Admissions are now open and spaces are filling fast. Call 0703-209-1405, 0703-209-1405, or visit topmountschools.ng.com. Located at Zenith Estate, Ojuaro, Olondaba, Akobo, Ibadan. Top Mount Schools, empowering minds, shaping futures.
One hotel, Cabo, luxury on another level, fine destination, everything top level.
Discover the ultimate in comfort and class at Bon Hotel, Cabo, Ibadan's finest luxury destination, located on Labanji Ayola Street, New Bodija, Ibadan. Whether it's a premium room or fully serviced apartment, Bon Hotel, Cabo, New Bodija is your true home away from home. Enjoy our world-class amenities. Udua swimming pool with kids safety jackets, a conference hall, meeting room, a private bar, and a lively karaoke to vibe and unwind. Bon Hotel, Cabo, New Bodija is more than a stay. It is an experience designed for your comfort and relaxation. Don't just visit Ibadan. Book your stay now. Call 091-5500-4800. That is 091-5500-4800. Bon Hotel, Cabo, New Bodija. Your world-class experience awaits.
JDN Radio 101.5 Ibadan.
Welcome back. It's still Travel with Ease, your travel companion on radio. And today we are looking at spotting travel scams, how you can spot them. And last week, those I talked about are those that are traveling for the first time. They can get scammed in that kind of way. For now, I'm going to look at those that have been traveling for over a long time can still get scammed if they are not standing right. And one of the trick they can use is giving you offer that is too good to be true fares. Like if a flight to Heathrow, London is normally costing a certain range, and somebody is offering you a ticket for half that price because they have connections at the airlines. Be very cautious because airlines have set prices structures. Massive unexplained discount from unofficial sellers are a major warning signs. They are not the one in charge of the airlines or be the owner connected directly, but they tell you they have connections. And I'm going to give you at a very cheap rate. And you fall for that, my dear. You're on your own. Then trick two they use is that they give you a fake booking confirmation. And this is very true. You believed everything just because you don't check to know if it is right or not. And all of the scammers, they come and send you a PDF that looks exactly like a real flight booking confirmation. Yes, it happens. Like the same way we have fake credit alerts, fake SMS alerts, before you actually look at it twice. That means you've been so familiar with how your phone credit messages looks like aside from the one a scammer sent to you. So if you are not always looking, you just felt it is a bank alert because you've seen your account number and the XXS to cover your number and all of that, you just believe all of that. So the same thing applies to those that do a fake booking confirmation. So you need to watch, you need to confirm if you actually have a booking with the particular place you've been confirmed. So checking on the official website is one of the most important things. Do not check the link that is sent directly to you. Type in the official website, and that is how you can save yourself from getting scammed or being scammed over scammed again. Because if you click a link sent to you by a scammer, you felt it's true because it actually encrypted with some malware that even if you try to go back again, it will always give you that same answer. Yes. And the third one for those that have been traveling over and over is fake travel agency websites. Yes, we have fake travel agency website. Like I said, that scammers spend a whole lot of money. They put a lot of things on ground. Now, I will tell you that someone that is a dullard can never be a scammer. It is people with high IQ that comes up with all of this. They have to get into you to start doing some conversation to lead you to where they actually want you to be. It's not like it's a trap, but for you to deal with a scammer, you must actually have this high level of thinking. You should think above the normal websites we click. You need to start looking for things that will make it look perfect. And like I've said on this program before, I said seeing a padlock on the website does not mean it's secured. Yes, it does not mean it's secured. It's just meant that the browser is secured from malware, not that the website will save you or whatever, or it is not a scam website. So you should be careful of fake travel agency websites. And the next one is that those that will tell you that reserve now, pay later, but pay me first trick. They will tell you they've reserved everything, but you just need to pay for my services. Even what they paid for you is actually fake. And you just feel that this agent is actually good, has already reserved everything and all of that for me. And the next one you should watch out for is the hotel booking scams. How? This applies to both those that go for domestic and international trips. Scammer create listings for hotels on short-let apartments that do not exist. And when you get to your destination, you start looking for a place that is not there. So doing a research about wherever you're being booked for, it's very, very important. One of the most important things is that whatever anyone tells you about travels, make sure you verify. Make sure you have a second opinion about it. That is one of the most important things about all of this. And on that, I will be calling it a wrap on Travel with Ease on the topic how to spot travel scams. How to spot travel scams. And as you know that today with the testimonies. I have a whole lot, but we do not have time to take even the vox pop that I have. We don't have time to take all of that. And that is why I have to read the WhatsApp messages that we have for this afternoon. So to you out there that is planning a trip or thinking of traveling, it's always good to stay sharp. It's always good to stay curious, always ask questions, and always good to stay safe. And I am your host, Abiodun Samson, and I want to say thank you so much for joining us this afternoon on Travel With Ease, your travel companion on radio. Till I come your way next week for another interesting episode on Travel With Ease. And if you want to send any messages or you want to contact me, you can contact me on 091 350 8097. You can contact me on that number, on the WhatsApp number that I just mentioned now, and you can send your WhatsApp messages to me and I will be able to read them out to everyone. And do not forget that the program continues next week, the same time, 3:30 p.m. to 4 p.m. The number again is 091 320 69135. 091 320 69135. You can send your messages and I will be reading them out for our audience tomorrow. Till then, make sure you stay alert, you stay sharp, and you don't get scammed, because all of those money, it's not easy to come by. So then, quick research would not actually hurt you. And coming up is Ilera Laurel. So do not take it away. It's still your only radio station that is broadcasting for all.
Mr. Biodan Samson on the mic. Every Wednesday, 3 p.m. to 4 p.m. on JDN Radio 101.5 FM. Travel with ease. Your education and travel simplified. Travel with ease. Stress-free journeys. Your education and travel simplified. Travel with ease. Knowledge mixed with perfect. See the world a smarter way.
JDN Radio 101.5